My father was a horse tamer on the edge of Halley Plain. His work was good and his horses fine, but he got little gain. For few folk come out of Halley town, the trade has gone away, and the distant glower of the ruined tower makes few folk care to stay. So poor we were, but free we were, as the wild herds on the plain. And I was a child as free and wild as the wind in my tangled mane. My grandam told me cradle tales of the great days long ago, when the wizards ruled and the land was taxed and the lords would come and go. But the ward was torn by war, she says, the tower was broken down, so the lords appear no longer here to rule over Halley town. And neither do the wizards come take our children 1 in 10. So grateful be that you're poor but free and you're not living then. My father had no sons at all, nor could he pay the fee for hireling men to help his work, so he turned to mother and me. We helped him run the wild ones down to catch and tame and train, and we lived thus free and merrily on the edge of Halley Plain. So well I loved the whispering grass and the children of the land, that in time I learned as the seasons turned to call them into my hand. When I rode out on Halley Plain, I would set my mind to fly, till I felt the grass below my feet and the birds high in the sky. I'd feel the wild ones running, and I'd bid them turn again, and a few I'd see would come to me, about every 1 in 10. But I never called them to the rope, for their trust I'd not betray, and willingly they would carry me on the plains to run and play. But I'll never wear red robes, I'll never wear a blue stone. The ruined tower stands abandoned and alone. But when the moons are high and the wind is roaring free, when I send my silent call, wild horses come to me. There is a lake beyond the town, the tower stands on its shore, close by the holy castle looms, where none may pass the door. But I always chose that ruined tower as my favorite place to play. I daydream long of my grandam's songs and the tales of the ancient days. The stones breathe wondrous tales to me of the powers within the ground, till within the stones of the tower's bones a magic mirror I found. The mirror in its iron frame was black as a winter sky. Never a sight did it show to me till I set my mind to fly. Aye, then it showed me wondrous things, a window on the world, the plain, the town, the lands around, for as far as the oceans curled. I wore it tied about my neck so's to keep it always near. Besides the land and my wild horse band, 'twas the treasure I held most dear. As we rode into Halley town one summer market day, I saw the folk in turmoil run, and I heard an old man say, go back, ye horse tamer, the wizards come again. They've come, I fear, for the children here. They're taking 1 in 10. Go back, you horse tamer, and your daughter hide away. Go conceal your child where the land is wild till the wizards have gone away. For I'll never wear red robes, I'll never wear a blue stone. The ruined tower stands abandoned and alone. But when the moons are high and the wind is roaring free, when I send my silent call, wild horses come to me. Back I rode to Halley Plain as fast as a horse could run, and I hid myself in the ruined tower, away from wind and sun. I gazed into the mirror's deeps to see what might befall, and close at hand saw the wizard's band, so fierce and fair and tall. Then one of them raised up his eyes and he said, "Who can this be?" And he turned his head with its hair so red, and he looked straight away at me. "What is this power I feel," said he, "so clear and raw and strong? Ride up, my sisters all. My God, we've been searching wrong. More powers here than we thought to find. The gods so jest with men. It may be still that within our will that tower will awake again. 'Twas an ill-trained keeper's mind I met, and I've rarely felt such power. We dare not wait lest we come too late. Make haste for the Halley Tower." As soon as I thus heard their plans, I turned my mind away, and I sent it flying o'er the plains. To the wild ones I did say, "Oh, come to me, my free friends all. Oh, come to my right hand. We must prevent these lords' intent of the taming of our land. For if they should rule the land once more, we will all be servant men. And you, my dears, will be captives here, and will never run free again. And I'll never wear red robes, I'll never wear a blue stone. The ruined tower stands abandoned and alone. And when the moons are high and the wind is roaring free, when I send my silent call, wild horses come to me. I bound my mind to the wild ones' minds, and I called as I never did call, till 7 mares and a stallion bold came into the ancient hall. 7 mares, a stallion bold, a magic mirror and me, to stay the hand of the wizard's band and keep the plains folk free. So I bound my soul to the wild one's souls as I'd never done before, and we raised our might in a ring of light to fight in a wizard's war. We built a shield about the tower, all made of wind and thought, with hooves of light through the mirror's sight. We battered, thrust, and fought. The wizards flinched, the wizards fell, and they cried up from the ground, have done, ye 9 and 1, only tell us what we found. How did your starstone hold intact when it should have burned away? What kind of men can stand up again through the fires that we threw today? "I have no stone at all," said I, "just a mirror like the sea. And you fought with never a man this day to just 8 wild horses and me. I am the horse tamer's daughter, the defender of the land, and I know my kind never were inclined to live at a lord's command. So it is my wish he should go away and should leave us as we've been. Leave us free as we choose to be, we will never be ruled again. And I'll never wear red robes, I'll never wear a blue stone. The ruined tower stands abandoned and alone. And when the moons are high and the wind is roaring free, when I send my silent call, wild horses come to me. Up then spoke the wizard lord, it shall be as you have said. Better to make us an 8th domain than to duel till we all are dead. With a circle made of wild beasts and a plain first level screen, you've all the power of any good tower and much more than many I've seen. You are the living matrix then, that's all that you can be. It's clear your breed is of hastur seed, oh child, keep away from me. So Holly Tower is tenanted now, fresh straw lies on the floor. Tall wild horses come and go, free through the open door. The holly folk bring corn and cloth and wood for the winter's chill. The tales they tell are spreading well, and I fear they always will. I'm just the horse tamer's daughter, but they love me for my power. They've made of me what I feared to be, the keeper of Holly Tower. And I'll never wear red robes, I'll never wear a blue stone. Though ancient tower stands no longer quite alone. And when the moons are high and the wind is roaring free, when I send my silent call, wild horses come to me.